we got us a Tommy NFG video. This is corniest TikTok communities. Let's get it.
TikTok has been a place where a lot of people have found communities which have made them feel closer to something. Sometimes it's a little niche community, like people who collect every type of cologne and review it. Or sometimes
Philly.
it's one of the biggest communities, like Book Talk, where
Low-key Ash a little bit.
middle-aged women are ferociously corny.
Oh, okay. Maybe not then. She's been like reading books that she'll get recommended on TikTok, but I don't think it's to this extent. Never mind.
I'm looking for a new book boyfriend. Billionaire. 6'5", brown eyes. Billionaire. 6'5", brown eyes. I'm looking for a new. I'm looking for.
Did I just create the new Book Talk anthem?
Looking for a new book boyfriend. Billionaire.
TikTok has also been held to some of the cringest communities in the past couple of years on the internet. And one people are talking about now, which is getting worse by the day, is Gym Talk. Gym Talk is
Oh yeah, gym TikTok is getting... It's getting up there. It's getting real corny. Granted, everybody wants to work out. Everybody wants to get fit. Everybody wants to lose weight. But it's getting corny as shit.
Explanatory. It's TikToks posted by influencers whose content is solely the gym. And for a while, I would say it wasn't really too big on TikTok.
And you know what also be frying me? Is that niggas who do like gym TikTok, they be like, oh, you can do this in this amount of time. Realistically, probably not. Just because you spend 6 hours of your day at the gym because that's your job doesn't mean I have that same amount of time to give to the gym. You see what I mean? Like, and a lot of niggas follow their results because they'll be like, oh yeah, do this. And like, nigga, you're at the gym all fucking day. You're there all day. You come home, edit, go to sleep, do the same shit. That's your job, is to be at the gym. A lot of niggas don't have that same time. Let's be realistic here.
Obviously, at the start of TikTok, it got overshadowed by the Charlie D'Amelios and Addison Rays and that era of TikTok. But every year, it's only gotten bigger, with creators streaming now and doing collabs with each other. Also, with the Looksmax community blowing up.
Oh yeah, of course them Looksmax niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
So it kind of intertwined with the gym community. Just goes to show us that Clavicular is genuinely unreal in a way that's hard to even explain without sounding insane. But if you've watched him, you get it instantly. There's this overwhelming sense that he's operating on a completely different frequency than everyone else. Every stream feels intentional without ever feeling calculated, like he's just naturally in sync with the moment, the energy, and the people watching.
Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I say no cheese. These motherfuckers loaded up with this piece of cheese.
Two pieces of cheese.
If you couldn't tell, that was a joke, but it's a real comment.
Genuinely unreal in a way. Oh my god, he has it so effort. Oh yeah, pop his fucking meat out your mouth.
Someone's typed. One of the corniest things people do on Gym Talk is make edits of themselves. And I'm not talking about your normal run-of-the-mill edit of a before and after transformation of someone flexing, because we all like a good edit every once in a while. The edits on TikTok have gotten to a point where these people think they're filming for a full-on Marvel movie. And it's always filled with some corny ass quote, like something you'd see on your local Amazon.
Human by chance, alpha by choice. Okay.
On a wolf hoodie. 50% of the time is something about how you'll channel all your pain from the breakup.
Oh yeah, for sure. They love a good breakup, bro. Channel that breakup. She left me for this and this and this and this. Right.
Into the weights. 30% of the time it's saying you're lazy and while you're sleeping he's working. And 20% of the time it's some edit saying you're not pushing yourself hard enough.
All right. Right. Okay, bro.
Doom shot, motherfucker.
Gym final boss. What are we talking about? Some people eat this shit up, bro. Real shit. Some people eat this shit up.
If you played that bass,
you know what's so funny? I guarantee you his tripod goes taller. He's doing this so he can look bigger on the phone. Because he only brought it as high as the weight rack. Have you ever been to the gym and saw how tall the weight rack is? That shit is, it's half your size. But he's doing that for an illusion to make it look like he's a towering nigga when he's probably just average height. Like, you didn't have to do all this bending down and flex. Like, nigga, you could have just brought the tripod up higher.
If you played that bass near a daycare, you would probably hospitalize all the kids. Like, bro, just lift the dumbbell, gang. It cannot be this deep. The problem with gym talk is people feel they need to stand out the most. There's already a huge problem in the gymfluencer community with people taking gear to level themselves up. Because you'll never look as good as somebody on gear that's showing themselves off on TikTok.
Bro, I hope this nigga survived, but he probably did irreversible damage to his fucking heart, bro.
Now it's
I think he's not on it anymore. I think Sam has definitely gotten smaller. But like, yo, nigga used to be sitting still just like this and wouldn't be able to breathe.
As good as somebody on gear that's showing themselves off on TikTok. Now it's pretty much be the biggest roided up influencer and trend for a year.
What is gear?
And fall off. So with that, to do the most to get views. The cloud chasing got so bad at a point a couple of years ago, you may remember, but there was this whole epidemic of girls false accusing dudes at the gym. Like, they'd set up their phones
adjusting my shorts because I think I'm the problem and blaming myself because of what?
and either try to act like some dude was creeping on them, but in reality they may have been waiting for a machine and just wanted to know how long they were on it. Of course, I'm not downplaying any woman that actually gets creeped on in the gym, because that does happen. And everyone that goes to the gym knows that your eye wanders a lot because there's a lot going on. You're looking around to see which benches are open, which machines are open, which areas are open. So if some dude glances at a girl for a second or two, it's not like he's a complete creep and weirdo. But when the camera's out, they'll put in that 2-second glance and have some guy getting his life ruined over it. This probably reached its peak when an
blind man says he was kicked out of gym for staring at a woman. Oh my god.
Actual blind man got kicked out the gym for staring at a woman. Now all these stories completely change me when I'm at the gym. If I'm on a bench and a girl's in front of me, I either hit the meanest swerve down to stare at my phone or stare up to the ceiling like I'm looking for heaven. I'm playing it safe. Overall, with the gym talk community, there still is some good with it. It's gotten a lot more people to get active in the gym, me included, and people can actually give good advice. Of course, when they're not shoving their product down their throat.
Yeah, they're shoving that protein. All right, my nigga, damn, I get it, bro.
People also give good recommendations for cutting food or bulking foods that you usually don't hear about. The next community we got is bike talk. Just like gym talk is pretty self-explanatory. It's a group of creators that do content on their motorcycles of a bunch of different stuff.
Some of them is cool, I ain't gonna lie. Some of them is cool, but some of them really do be corny, bro.
You would expect more edits of them on the motorcycles themselves. Maybe
it's just them with their helmet on because they don't want to show their face.
Wheelie or some crazy trick they've practiced for years. But it's usually them either dancing to some random song, making thirst trap edits of themselves, or doing some cringy mic'd up content for a minute trying to be funny. One
with a helmet on.
Weird thing I notice in all their videos, they always have a helmet on. They can never do a face reveal for some reason. They truly be thinking they got so much aura that it isn't needed. I feel a lot of these dudes definitely buy the bike solely to make these videos on TikTok. Even though the community is cringe, it's grown insanely this past year. You could probably make a pretty penny grifting off this shit. As long as you're shirtless and ripped, there's gonna be some middle-aged woman in the comment section simping for you.
Okay. Okay, bro. Okay.
The Gooner bike talkers have taken over so much it's irritating the other normal bike talkers. Because now the community is purely known as dudes taking off their shirts and making these edits. This type of shit be going ham on Facebook though. The moms truly love it. I don't know what's worse though, the thirst trap ones or the mic'd up ones. The best way I can explain the humor is, imagine 2016 Reddit humor plus 2000s Disney's kids show humor, and you've created the funniest bike talker to ever exist.
I'm like the new gen Skibbity toilet. I'm Skibbity recycling.
What the fuck was that?
Oh shoot. Oh. I'm so awkward. Unleash my power.
What the fuck?
The cozy just throw it back.
It 100% makes sense they do this at night. I couldn't imagine the type of stares they'd get doing this in the daytime. Imagine you went to go get some gas and you look to your left and
you see a nigga fucking digging in his ass and twerking right next to a bicycle with a tripod with a camera. I'm like, yo, are you good?
See some dude on a bike shirtless filming and waving his body to the camera. A lot of them also try to claim they have autism and that's why they act like that. How is your content so cringe you can't even take credit for it and have to say it's because you're on the spectrum? And look, maybe I'm just jumping the gun,
Autism announcement.
but I don't think all these dudes suddenly have autism after posting these. All these TikToks run on the same copy and paste type of humor too. It's them in front of their bike or on it, thinking of the newest, funniest 6'7" whatever meme, posting it with a corny caption. The main dude who made these actually had his account banned for a while, probably because so many people reported it and were hate watching. My thing with these bike talkers is why not do some mainstream type content blended in with them? Like they could easily do some vlogs or streaming.
Yeah, some POV shots, you know what I'm saying? Like the POV driving, you know, like cleaning the fucking motorcycle, some actual decent bike content.
And it would all be completely fine. They're all stuck and confined for some reason to either making thirst traps or cringe mic'd up content. And the last one I want to talk about might be the worst one. Fruit Love Island. If you're a person with a non-internet poison brain, actually if you're watching me, let's be real, you probably are, then you may have not heard of Fruit Love Island and are wondering what it is. Fruit Love Island is a show on TikTok and accounts started posting this year, where it's Love Island but replace real humans with AI generated fruits and put them in the same freaky situations. For some AI slob, you would expect people to trash on it and not even watch it as usual. However, the account ended up blowing up and in 9 days it gained 3.1 million
Oh my
followers.
god.
When you watch it, it's not like this dude has a specific advanced AI where it's better than other ones. It's no different than the typical AI slop you see from memes. The characters at times are phasing through each other or have multiple eyes and limbs. The story was just too good for people, I guess, that they ignored it. You got people fully tapped into the lore of it that they do episode reviews and give their thoughts on it.
Thank God they sent Benito ass packing, but after watching episode 9, Tarita deserves so much better. First and foremost, why the fuck was Mangella
Chat. Y'all would have been so sick of me if I would have reacted to this shit, huh?
hoping to get coupled up with Coco Nick? The f is your problem, bro? Kiwi Lo been down for you from the jump, and you still trying to explore your connection with my mans with a sky top feed. I'ma need a female bombshell to come lock down my man Kiwi Lo, cause you been on some straight bullshit.
I'm sorry, who voted Draco? Y'all knew good and well he was going to sit up there and cause some trouble. Why on earth would y'all vote for him? Now y'all better not be surprised.
Niggas was deprived. They was Love Island deprived, bro.
Angelina, Watermelonina, and all the other girls over there.
Ah, yes. The world's limited drinkable water supply is getting siphoned by tech oligarchs every day. All while the population suffers and has to pay their bills because we're cockroaches to them. But guys, Mangella was betraying Kiwi Lo after all he did for her?
Okay.
How could he? We can't take this anymore. This isn't a small community too, y'all. These
Jesus.
reviews and comments get a ton of likes. I do believe this is the first step of getting AI slop comfortable with the masses. I wouldn't be surprised if TikTok gave it a little more of an algorithm boost than other videos because they want people watching AI. If they can get people slowly used to it, they can pump unlimited content out with paying 99% less of the price. They finally won't have to worry about pesky actors complaining about work conditions and pay. And all this starts trending when the world is in one of its worst global war crises in decades. Coincidence? I think not. I like to think there aren't too many
it's all the
NPCs
distraction
in the world and people aren't this smooth-brained. Seeing people happily go along with this and learning the full lore is making me think there's more smooth people than I thought. These aren't old boomers too, which we suspect fall for any AI. This is a majority Gen Z and Gen Alpha watching an actual AI slop show and investing in it. People took it in their own hands though and mass reported it so much it ended up getting banned. Then the creator ended up crashing out saying he wasn't gonna do the show anymore because TikTok kept taking down the videos. He thinks this is somehow a gotcha to the haters. This is literally what people wanted, like thank you for pulling the trigger yourself. Then he ended up getting unbanned though and managed to still post some vids. But after he came back, Sora AI ended up shutting down.
Oh
so
damn, I didn't even know that happened.
There's always
I knew Sora AI shut down. I just didn't know that's what he was using.
On the side of a road with a sign. I see that every day. He definitely felt the walls closing in and the hate getting worse. As of me recording this today, he posted the finale and announced
I was removed from the creator program, so there's no reason for me to keep posting the same way on this account. So I'm gonna post some funny, taking a step back. Oh,
that he's done posting because TikTok removed him from the creator program. I'm so proud of us, man. Like, look what we can do as a generation when we team up on something. Instead
That's
of
it.
arguing about some bullshit gender wars or politics 24/7, we came
Please.
together for a good cause. Cue that one pic saying Adolf Hitler did. He definitely set a precedent, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see another AI slop show blow up. After all this, I assume the next account that blows up won't last a week before getting taken down. People who watch this will have to look back in the past of the vids they made glazing it, which is even sadder. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know if y'all want more corny communities. Follow me on Twitter and
W video. Shout out Tommy, man. Yeah, I've been holding on to this video for a while. He dropped this back in, when was it, April? I've been holding this video in the tuck. But yeah.